welcome back. My name is Candy with Sweet Creek Thrift, and if you're new here, I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark and eBay and some other apps, and today I am going to share with you another Goodwill haul of items that I purchased to resell in my online stores. And so I'm just going to jump into it and try to make this video a little bit quicker than some of my other ones. So actually I went to Goodwill on Wednesday, which was 2 days ago, and I went after my husband had a doctor's appointment because he fell off the roof of the shop. So if you're interested in that story, I'm just going to tell you guys at the end of this video. So stick around if you want to hear the whole story, and if you don't, that's cool. So I'm going to just jump in and share with you the items, and my goal is just like I said in my last video, I'm going to share with you what I bought, the purchase price, and how much I expect to hopefully sell it for, or what I'm hoping to get for it. So my receipt wasn't too long, but it sure looks long. I had a total of, I think, 14 items, although 3 of them were lumped together. So there was a few items that I'm going to put together, and you'll see why. So this particular trip, it came to a total of $81.08. And so I'm just going to go ahead and start with my first item, which is this Zenana Outfitters, kind of a cute sleeveless like jacket vest. And I just thought it was a really cute style, great for like seasonal transitional weather. Also, people like to wear these when they go hiking or just doing outdoor activities. And it does have the hood, so you can use that or not. I also like the color. It's not really maroon, it's more of a purple maroon. So it's really pretty, and it's Zenana Outfitters. It's a size large, and I don't always pick up this brand, although I have. But my Goodwill was doing $1 for all the yellow tags. So I just thought that was interesting because everybody's been talking about how Goodwill's been pulling the half price tags and like relabeling them or retagging them or whatever. And when I went, it's to our brand new store that they just opened like a month or two ago. And when I went in and I went around and I finally said, hey, what's the color of the day? And they said yellow. And then they said, every item that's yellow is $1. So I was like, wow. I didn't find tons of clothes for the yellow tag, but there was still quite a bit there. So I thought that was interesting. And that included hard goods and everything. So the back is just like a standard. It has the drawstring tie here and then those front pockets. So yeah, I just thought that was interesting that they are, I don't know if that's just like going to be an every week thing. It's going to be, the color is going to be $1. I don't know if it's just this store that did that or if it is them trying to save face because of everything that's been going around. The next item I picked up is an Old Navy, like a jumpsuit, I guess you would say. It's kind of like a romper jumpsuit. It has a really baggy, wide leg pants that come down. Whoop, I lost it. And it is wide leg at the ends. And it has this ruched section. It's really more of like, I think it's stretchy elastic. Yeah, it's elastic in the middle here. So you have 3 elastic panels. And then drawstring, like a spaghetti strap style that are adjustable. And it is Old Navy 2X, so it's a good size, plus sized. And I kind of want to try it on myself because it's my size and I love pink right now. Well, I always love pink, so I don't know what I'm saying right now, but I thought it was kind of cute. I might try it and I might keep it for myself, which is why I did pick it up. I did pay $8.99 for this one. And if I don't, I think I can still sell it for like 20 to 30, but I'm thinking like 20. But going into the fact that it's spring right now. Oh, and I think this is linen. Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure this was a linen. Where? Let me see if I can find it. I had seen it in the store. There it is on this side. It is 55% linen and 45% rayon slash viscose. Well, anyways, it's a really nice material, and it's got like that woven linen material. So that would be really good for summer. So I do think if I decide to sell it, if I don't like how it fits on me, or if I decide I won't wear it, then I might go ahead and sell it. The next item is a vintage t-shirt by the brand Lee. It's an XL, and it is this really cool sun, moon, and stars print. And it is a basic t-shirt style, short sleeves. I don't know if this is what you'd call a single stitch. Can somebody tell me? It has just the one stitching. I'm still learning this. And I saw somebody else post if it has just one stitch across the front here, but I'm not sure because the back is like that. Is that still considered a single stitch? But it has just the one, so I'm pretty sure this is considered single stitch. And I don't know if that really matters with this brand, but I think that's what it is. The sleeves are the same. The sleeves have just that one line. So I'm pretty sure that's what that's considered. But anyways, I thought a couple of things. I know that any kind of vintage tees, and if you look up the sun and moon vintage tees, you find a lot of interesting ones, but generally speaking, I think I could probably get like 30 bucks for this, and it's a good size. Also, the eclipse is happening in like a couple of weeks, so if I can get this posted like in the next few days, that might help it sell. I'm not sure, but we'll see. The next item is another unique shirt. See, I told you guys I pick up random out-of-the-box items and not the typical. I mean, I do still pick up stuff that I find like that's going to be like your typical bread and butter, as people call it. But this one I just thought was really unique. I find all these random things and I just think they're so unique that I just pick them up. It has embroidery, and it has some cute little embroideries. It's got a turtle, some... What are these? Are those the blue-footed boobies or something like that? What are those called? It's from Galapagos. See, here's Galapagos. Anyways, this is like a tourist shirt. I think you would probably pick it up if you were on a tour down there. And it's just a, like, almost like a vintage, like a really bright lime green, I guess you could say, short sleeve. I do want to say that this is linen also. I always think everything's linen. It might have been cotton though, if I can find it. Or maybe it doesn't have the tag. I've been watching for my materials. Oh yeah, it is 100% cotton. So there you go. And it's made in Ecuador, and it's this brand AYME. I'm not sure, but it's obviously just like a tourist. Like you would have picked this up when you were down there on vacation probably. And it has buttons that go all the way down, which they're not buttoned, but there's buttons on it. Let me see if I can show you, because it's kind of a cute button too. Anyways, I think excuse me, I didn't tell you how much I bought that shirt for either. So both the sun and moon shirt and this shirt were both $5.99 each, and I think the green one I can get about $35 for. I'm gonna cough. I'm not sure what's going on. You know how you get like a tickle in your throat? I think I can get like $30-35 for that one, maybe ish. So I'm hoping. I put it in the wrong pile. Okay, and then my next one is also a unique shirt. I don't know that I can get as much for it, but I might, just based on style. But it's actually a shirt dress, I believe, because it's pretty long. And it has a collar, and it's got that unique like Southwest print and all like that New Mexico, Arizona Southwest color scheme going on. So, and it's collared, long sleeves with button cuffs, button down on the front. It goes all the way down, and the buttons look like this, so it's kind of a unique button too. And then the brand is called Lucky and Blessed. And when I looked this one up, and it's a size small, and the back is just like a plain, so you could probably wear it as like a long shirt, or you could probably, for a small, probably get away with it as a dress. I don't know. I'm probably going to mark it as a shirt dress. I'm pretty sure that's what I'd seen when I looked it up, but I did pay $9.99, so I paid up for that. And when I got home, I thought it was Lucky Brand, which I was trying to hurry because my husband was waiting in the car because it was after his appointment, and he was humoring me and letting me go and look for a while since we were already in town. Because like I said before, it's like an hour. It's an hour's drive to get to where we go, do most of our like big shopping and stuff. So I think I'm going to try and get like 30 for that item. I did see some comps from this particular brand, but they didn't, I don't know that they sold or they were still active, but my goal is to get around 30. And I think I can get it because the colors of this one are a little bit different than what I had seen. And then this is the ones where I'm going to lot them together, and it is because it's LuLaRoe, and I think they're all size medium, but I'll show you each one. So this one's a short sleeve and like a flowy waist, so it kind of fits in flare, and I'm pretty sure it's just a shirt, like a long tunic style shirt, size medium, and here's the print. And it looks brand new. It might be used. There's no tag though, so it's probably used. The next one, also size medium. It's all three short sleeve shirts. So similar style, just a different print. And it's also a medium, flowy. And then I have one more. And this one is size medium. It is a slightly different style. It's like an oversized tunic with short sleeves and then like this high-low hem, and it is just like a little like speckled dots as a print. I don't know if you caught it, but all three shirts were their $1 per item yellow tags. That's why I picked them up, and I figured, so for $3 I got 3 of these, same size, and I could lump them together. I mean, when I do comps, the LuLaRoe shirts are still selling for like, a lot of them are like $10 per shirt. So I'm going to try to get 30 for all 3 items. And that's a pretty good comeback if I paid $1 each. The next one is another vintage shirt, or at least what I think is vintage. And it's this teal blue green color. And it's kind of hard to see, but it has these really cute like nature animals, like a porcupine, a bunny, and I think, let's see, a possum or a raccoon? A raccoon. Why is it upside down? That's a raccoon. There's some beavers. It's just really cute, and the print's on the back also. And I just thought this would be a fun shirt for somebody. It's this brand called Northern Reflections. And I tried to find comps. I did find the brand. And I do think, see, this is also single stitch, I believe then. That's like one line right there. But the inside is what throws me because it is like the sergers. But I think this is still considered a single stitch. So yeah, anyways, vintage t-shirt. And I could not find the size on this. There is like the CA, the RN number on this side, but I didn't find any kind of size tag, so I don't know if it was cut out. I'll look again. Yeah, no, I didn't see anything, and it doesn't look like there was ever a size tag. It was probably just like a pull, like one of those sticky things that you pull off. I'm gonna guess. But anyways, if I had to guess, this is gonna be probably a large or extra large, so you could probably wear it as if you were a medium. So anyways, I think that it will, let's see, what did I put for that? So I paid $5.99. I think I can get like $20 or $25 for that. This was probably the one item I should not have picked up. So like, I know if I pick this up in the bins, it's cool. I don't know why I thought it was okay at the regular Goodwill, but it's this brand 90 Degrees by Reflex, which is a gymnastics brand. And it's a size small, which is fine because a lot of gymnasts are small. But it's just a basic black leggings, which, I mean, I've sold several items from this brand and they will sell, so I could probably get my money back, but I did pay $4.99 and that's probably all I'm going to get for it anyways. So I probably wasted my time, but I will just post it and it'll sell eventually, and I'll just make sure I get my money back when I do sell it. But yeah, I might get like a little bit extra, but I doubt it. The next item is a J. Jill shirt, and it's really pretty. It is like a orange peach color. It's kind of like a burnt orange in a way. And it has these like little wooden beads as a decor and embroidered along the neckline, and it goes across the back of the neck too. It's sleeveless and like a kind of like the crossover. It's not really a wrap because it doesn't go all the way, but it does do the front. And then the sides have this like, I don't know, what do you call this? Like a little like ribbon decor on the side. It's got a few spots it looks like I'm gonna have to make a mention of, which I didn't see in the store, but this was $1, so yeah. It was a yellow tag. So it was originally $5.99, but it was discounted to $1. So I will post it. I'll make a note of any little tiny flaws in the material, and then we'll see what I get. Now this is 100% linen, and it's a size 14T. I'm assuming that's tall, but yeah, somebody put one of these tags on it. So they probably tried to consign it. But that would be a cute shirt just for like the summertime. I think if I didn't really see all the flaws, but I could probably get like 20 bucks still, I think. The next item is also something I'm not 100% sure how to price, but it was so unique. I went ahead and grabbed it. I did pay $7.99, but this was made in Syria, and it is an embroidered, absolutely gorgeous. It's sheer. The material is like a see-through green, like a seafoam green, bell sleeves, and just has this absolutely pretty embroidery all over. And it is like a jacket, like an over jacket, and it's embroidered on the back and at the bottom, the whole panels. And then so it's just like, but it's not really a jacket. It's just like, I don't even know what you call these, but it says it's a size 4, made in Syria, and there's no like label other than that. So I don't know. This is interesting, and it did come with a sash, which I'll show you. I didn't see any belt loops, but it did come with a sash. So I'm assuming this is to tie it. I have no idea. So, I mean, unless it's for something else, but I'm assuming it's like a waist tie. I was trying to see. It must be a waist tie. And there is one tiny spot that I'm not sure. I'm assuming will come out, but it's like a little tiny black spot. Like somebody got it on the floor. I don't know. Well, anyways, I'm going to show that, and then there's no like instructions on how to wash it or anything, but it is so beautiful, you guys. In person, it looks amazing. The fact that it's made in Syria, and I think that it has it's tons of embroidery. So I paid $7.99. I think I'm gonna price it at like $50 and just see if I get an offer, and then we'll just go from there. And then the next item is a more basic item. It's just, this thing got stuck. It's this Rachel Zoe, and it's just a basic t-shirt, but it is a Pima cotton. What was it? I found it. Let me look it up. And it's new with tags, which is why I picked it up. 49% Pima cotton, 48% modal, I can never say that, at 3% spandex elastane. And it's this really pretty, I think, a spring color, because it's like this, like, it's like a blue purple. Anyways, so I think it's a really pretty pastel that will be, and it's so soft. So I think somebody's going to like this. And I did try to run some comps. I did pay probably more than I should have again. I paid $5.99, but I think I can get like 20 bucks for it. My next item is this pair of shoes. We're almost there. I only have 3 items left. So the next item is this pair of shoes. That is Brooks by Brooks. And these are really dirty, but I'm going to wash them. I looked them over really well. They're just dirty from like dust, like somebody ran in a trail and got dusty dirt all over them. I'm pretty sure when I wash them, they're going to come out looking amazing. I didn't see any like major flaws, which is cool. There's a little bit of pilling at the heel, but I can kind of peel that off and make them look really nice. And I looked up this pair because I just thought they were so unique, as you can see. And when I found out that this is called the Run Happy Limited Edition Boston running shoes, it's a Brooks launch number 9. And I cannot tell if it's a women's or a men's, but they are 10.5. And I think I'm going to list them as women's because I do think they are. Most of these were listed as women's. I did see a comp where somebody posted men's, but I think, oh, I paid $7.99 and I can get like, I'm pretty sure I saw sold comps over 30. So I think I'm going to try to get like 30 to 40, and just that should cover that. And then I'll get a little bit of a profit there. This item I did pick up and I didn't comp it while I was in the store, but I liked it. It was just a Disney mug, and I got home and there is a little nick right here. So I'm going to probably just keep this. I don't really care because I like it and I like drinking hot chocolate and it's cute. I did pay $2.99. If I sell it, I did see somebody selling one for about $13. But that wasn't a sold comp. I just started to comp it and I was like, when I saw the nick, and I was like, I'm just going to keep it. And then the last item I'm also keeping because it is this cute shirt I'm wearing, which is by St. John's Bay. It's an extra, extra large. I absolutely love this like candy stripe, and my name's Candy. So yeah, I like these colors. This color scheme is so cute. And I just thought for the spring, it's got this like, can't really see it. Let me pull my trampoline over. I'm short, you guys. So it's got this like little ruffle bottom, a faux wrap like right here. Now it has a snap here that I've noticed since I put on. The strings are coming out, but I can sew that and before I wear it again. And then like the bubble peasant sleeves are 3/4 with the elastic. And it did, when I looked up the comps, it did originally have a waist tie. And it was sold at like JCPenney's, but when I saw it, I just kind of fell in love with the colors and I wanted it. So I figured if I couldn't fit it, that I would just try selling it, but I did pay $7.99 for it. I just love it for the spring, Easter. It's so cute. Anyways, if I were to try selling it, I could probably get like 15 or 20 bucks for it, but I'm not going to sell it. So anyways, at least not now. That's it for this video. Oh, I was going to tell you that story. If you stuck around this long, thank you. And so yeah, the story about my husband. So on Tuesday, I work from home. I have a full-time job. I've told you guys this before. So I work from home and I'm in my office down at the other end of the house. And when I came out on my first break, my husband was in bed sleeping. When I came out on my second break, he wasn't in, I was on my lunch break. He wasn't in bed, which is typical of my husband. So I figured he was just out here getting coffee or something and just waking up. Well, he decided to go straight outside and go work on adjusting some, like he was putting, our shop had a leaking roof and we just got some metal roofing. And so he had already put up the vast majority of it. And then he went up to go just make a couple of adjustments, but the pollen has been landing on everything. And he, apparently when he walked up onto the roof, the pollen made the metal roof slick and he slipped and fell. And it's like 8 feet at least, if not higher, but it's at least 8 feet high. And he fell backwards and literally landed on his back and then whacked it, like ricocheted, and he hit his head. And of course the side that he fell on was the concrete side. So our shop doesn't have concrete all around it, but on that side it does. So I didn't even know he was outside. And I came out on my lunch break and I went to the bathroom and then I hear him come in the door, like moaning and stuff. And I come over, I'm like, what's going on? And he comes straight over and lays on the couch and he's got gashes and he's bleeding and he was telling me how he fell off the roof, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I started like quizzing him on like, what symptoms are you experiencing, anything, like what are you feeling? And like based on him saying like he was feeling dizzy and nauseous, and I googled like what to do after a fall, or what kind of symptoms to look for after you have a bad fall, and those were symptoms that basically said you could have like a severe like trauma, like head injury, that kind of thing. So I went ahead and called 911, and I let my work know, I'm so sorry, like I have to call 911. And so we had all of the paramedics show up, and they came in and they were like questioning him. And at first he was like, well, we're just going to take him to like this little city that's like 30 minutes from us that has a hospital. And then like a few minutes later, they said, no, we're going to life flight him. So because we live out in the country, and like the closest big hospital is an hour away. So my husband got to be life flighted over to the big hospital. And so I have to follow in the car. So it takes like over an hour to get there. And you don't know what's going on the whole time. So anyways, long story short, I get to the hospital and they're already like, oh, he's being discharged. He's okay. We've already ran all the scans. There's nothing wrong with him. So, I mean, that was a blessing, thank God, because he hit his head on concrete and his back, and to not have any kind of, and he's kind of a bigger guy. So, you know, to have him not have any broken bones or anything was crazy. I'm just like, it's been a week, okay? Because Monday I had to take my youngest daughter also to the same emergency room over an hour away, because she's got some heart, like racing heart and things that keep going on with her. And I've been taking her to pediatric cardiology too. But she had been having more symptoms. So I took her on Monday, and then Tuesday, Mike fell off the roof. So then Wednesday, I ended up having to take the day off because I had to take him to see his primary for a follow-up visit. And then that's when we went, and I went to Goodwill after that. Because I was like, well, you know, I'm going to actually have to work Saturday in order to make up for my time for Wednesday. So I'm not going to be able to go to Goodwill on this Saturday, which is when I was planning to go to Goodwill. So anyways, I was going to Uber drive and go to Goodwill again, but that plan got changed. So I'm just going to work my regular job on Saturday. That's okay. So I did make the most of it, and we went ahead and stopped at Goodwill, and that's where I got all of this stuff. So I can keep posting, because when I'm between calls, my job is incoming calls. So when I'm between calls, I'm able to like, that's when I'm like getting like either steaming clothes or posting clothes if I've already got pictures. And then on my breaks, I can go take the pictures and stuff, because I take pictures in a different room. So anyways, I have a video of kind of like my setup in another blog that I did, or a vlog, I guess you'd say, back several weeks ago. Well, anyways, if you made it all the way through this video, thank you so much. And if you enjoyed this kind of a content, please hit the like and the subscribe button. And I look forward to seeing you on my next one. Thank you. Bye.